thing that I laugh about was it was just before the season ended. I had a chance to talk to somebody, and it made me think of you immediately. Very seldom I saw you elbow guys, but I was talking to Maurice Cheeks, and boy, I know he got some of these from you all day, all up in the neck. I'm like, damn, dude, why you hit him? I don't like it. And you never said anything, but all I could see Maurice Cheeks, like, you were hitting him in the throat. So it was a different game played back during that time.
It was much more physical, and guys don't understand that part of it. They giving a lot of guys who can score now credit, guys a great shooter and stuff like that. But Max, and Kevin can testify to this. You get one shot, bro. Okay, you embarrass me one time. After that, you're gonna be down. Okay, you're gonna be on the ground. And they give guys a lot of credit. This guy's a great shooter. He could do this and do that. Hell, man, if we can give up a foul, we would give up a good foul. It wouldn't be no Mr. Softy foul, on the ice cream truck. It'd be a good foul. And that's, I think, part of that is missing. And people always question me about it. I said they changed the rules and they made the game safer and softer. That's what they did.
I laugh too also when I think about the greatest series that I've ever played in. It wasn't a championship series, but it had to be that Philadelphia-Boston 1981. Those were wars, man. They were wars.
Well, and I saw you with when they talked about, the Lakers Celtics series. I don't know why they wanted to interview me, because I never was involved in that type of series. It was always Houston, or like you said, either was Philadelphia, okay, and we crushed everybody else. So it was always a war against us and Philadelphia. And the team that, you think about it now, the team that won, okay, would be in the championship game against either LA or Houston. So I always tell people the war was Philadelphia, okay, because it's not like we didn't like them. It was a myth, okay? We wanted to just beat them and they wanted to beat us.
Well, I do remember one time actually with us we played a exhibition game against Philly, and we played in, I want to say it was in Knoxville, Tennessee. And after the game was over, no places were open to eat except the hotel. Well, we got there early to eat. And what I remember was Philly walked in, and because we were there, they were like, hell no, we ain't eating. They left and that's how I told people how vicious it was back during the 80s. Teams did not like each other.
Right. Well, it was always like that. It's not like that now. And even in the summers, okay, the only time I played with Doc, okay, was when he was in New York and we played against Philadelphia. We were friends, but when we put on that different uniform, we weren't friends. And I tell them one time, I think it was you and Larry, we had an altercation in Philadelphia, okay, when everybody was, and you jumped on one of I think the fans had to do something on you and stuff like that. And it didn't unite a hate or a dislike for Philadelphia, but it was a competitive spirit that we had within ourselves, and we represented whoever was on the team. We represented them, and it was like, yo, man, you can't do that to one of our guys, even though we might be friends later on in the summer. You can't do that to one of our guys because we competitive and we want to win.
Well, the thing I remember distinctly about that game was we were up by one. I had the basketball with about 3 seconds to go, and they put Caldwell Jones and Daryl Dawkins on me. I threw the ball in the corner to you, and you threw, and we were ahead, and all of a sudden you throw up a shot. It was a hook shot from about 30 feet away. It went right in the bottom. I was like, this was our day. So yeah. I remember that well.
We had a good run, okay? But, when people talk about the physicality of the game, okay, I saw some, and I'm watching the so-called scrimmages and stuff like that. They showed some highlights where guys was getting clocked, and you went in one time and got fouled, and it looked like everybody on the bench, and now they finding people. Everybody on the bunch united. That's one of our guys and stuff like that. But that's, I mean, people say that's not happening anymore. I miss that part of the game because then you really know who your teammates are. Okay, and that's the part of the game that's not happening anymore.
Well, talk to me about your relationship with Red Auerbach, because here's a guy who went out, got you, you were hurt, and believed in who you were. I'm not gonna, and then I'll go to the other guy, Bill Fitch, but talk about Red first.
Red was he was a constant guy that always looked at guys who were supposed to be dead, okay, guys who were really forgotten, and on their way out. And I said, and it's not greener pastures, but it is greener pastures. Okay, I think about guys before me, Paul Silas, Don Chaney. I think about a lot of guys that people gave up on. And, when I first met, and that wasn't the first time I met Red, but when I went to his office, smoking all that kind of stuff, smoking a cigar, he started talking about the championship runs, championship teams and stuff like that. And he said, I think you could still do this. Okay, I think you could still do this. We bringing in somebody, and I didn't meet Bill Fitch before, and this, he was on I call it the good, the bad, and the ugly team. Before Bill came in, you talk about Satch and then Dave Cowens. Okay, he said, I'm bringing in somebody, and I'm giving you this chance to run this team, and we're gonna bring some new guys in, and we're gonna win. Okay, see all these championship banners we got. We want another championship banner. So my thing was, I want to be a part of that because I've never, and like you, before that, we've never been a part of a championship run. Okay, we was always with the ugly team, okay, or the bad team, and now you talk about a great team now. So when he said that, I said I got to get in shape. Even though I came back from an injury, I really want to get in shape because I want to be a part of the team. I didn't know the guards that then, but I just wanted to be a part of that team, okay, because it was. Your window is closing. I said, Larry and them and you were coming in on the exit. On the entrance, and I was leaving on the exit. So I just wanted to be a part of a winning part of a championship team.
Sign up at FanDuel.com/Boston. New customers get a no sweat first bet up to $1,000. That's bonus bet back if your first bet doesn't win.